Hey, what is going on, Ecom Dominators? Cynthia here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 8 conversion booster tips that you can implement today inside of your Shopify store. And if you are new to my channel, hey, what's up? My name is Cynthia, and in this channel, I talk about everything related to print on demand. Now, if you are not in print on demand, you're just in the AliExpress dropshipping business, this will also help you as well. All right, guys? So let's dive right into it. All right, guys, so let's talk about the first conversion booster that you need to make sure that you have inside of your store. And the first one is going to be something called a sticky add to cart. Okay, so I'm going to write it down here. Sticky add to cart. And what a sticky add to cart is, basically inside your store, when the customer lands on your product page, you have an add to cart that follows you no matter how far your customers is scrolling down. Say they want to read the description, say they want to scroll down and look at other product variants. There's an add to cart button that follows them wherever they are scrolling inside of your website. And so when you are having, driving traffic to your product page, make sure that your customers sees that add to cart button at all times. You never want the customers to kind of read the description and kind of second guess whether or not they want that product. Make sure you have it handy in front of their faces. It'll be such a pain for customers to kind of scroll back all the way up just to find that button. So if you can implement a sticky add to cart button at the bottom of your website and follows the customers wherever they're going, you can increase your conversion just by adding this little function inside your store. Okay, guys? So let's move on to the second one. All right, for number 2 is related products. Now, this usually has to do with the type of theme that you're using, and if the theme that you're using do not suggest related products below the main product page, then you are losing out on a lot of sales. Because say, for example, you're running traffic to test a certain design. When a customer hits your store, let's just say you are in the dog niche, they might be interested in dogs and they love dogs, but they may not be interested in purchasing that particular design. However, if they're scrolling down on your page and they see other designs of t-shirts of different dog designs, they are probably going to say, hey, I'm not interested in the one that I've seen first, but maybe I'm interested more in the ones that I've seen, right at the bottom. So you always want to include related products, and those go at the bottom of the page. It's just to kind of get your customers to kind of see a little bit more of your collection. Now, this can also boost your conversion as well, saying the customers comes in wanting to buy the t-shirt that you are promoting, but they're going to scroll down and see other t-shirts. They may want to purchase those as well. So in return, you're increasing your return on investment. The customer is going to come in wanting to buy that one t-shirt. They're probably going to pick up 2 more t-shirts because they're passionate about the niche that you're in. So it could be dogs, cats, nurses, firefighters, whatever it is. All right, guys? So let's move on to number 3. So number 3 is currency switcher. Now, I know a lot of people, there are going to say, Cynthia, there's so many apps out there. Yeah, there's so many apps that you can go ahead and download right now to put that little option at the far corner of your store, which allows people from different countries to kind of purchase from you as well. This is very important when you are scaling worldwide to different countries. Make sure you give them the option to select the currency so they can check out, purchase your products. And if you are not giving this the option to your store, you're really limiting yourself to the US, limiting yourself to, I don't know, certain countries that you're promoting to. So this is very important as you are scaling your products and scaling your campaigns. All right, guys. So let's move on to number 4, and that is something called the announcement bar, or it's also called the free shipping bar. Whatever it is, you can get those at the Shopify app store. And what it does is basically it's the top bar that your customers sees once they hit your whatever, your landing page or your home page, wherever it is. They're going to see, are there new promotions? Are there, do I get a free shipping code today? Whatever you want your customers or your visitors to know as soon as they hit your page, you can put that in the announcement bar. So some announcement bars will also let you the option to put a little shop now button. Any call to action buttons you can also add there, just to kind of entice the customer. Hey, we're having maybe a 20% off coupon, use code SAVE20, something like that. And it's a very great way to give your customers some sort of initiative, right? Some sort of incentive to purchase your products. They're going to say, hey, I got a discount, I got a product, this is the t-shirt I want, and I'm going to check out. All right, guys. So really, really great. I hope you are using this. If you aren't, please go ahead and add it to your store. All right, so let's move on to number 5. And 5th one is always going to be trust badges. Now, if you are running traffic and your customers hit your store, they want the product, but at the end, let's just say the customers clicks out of your page and never buys from you. Now, the number one reason for customers to leave your store is simply because they don't trust you, right? They don't know your company. They've never heard of, your brand name, whatever it is, because you are so new to them. They're afraid that you're going to steal their credit card information, things like that. However, adding trust badges below the cart or anywhere in your website, the footer or whatever, your customers will likely to purchase from you because they feel safe. And what I mean by trust badges are things like, the credit card logos, and also things like guaranteed satisfaction and free returns. Whatever it is that your store offers, make sure to put those badges front and center so your customers automatically feel safe when they hit your store. Okay, guys? So very, very important to include trust badges. So let's move on to number 6. And number 6 is reviews and testimonials. Now, I can't stress enough how important reviews are. If you're running any type of, Shopify store, whatever business you're in, make sure that you first off ask your customers to, hey, thank you for your order. Can you please review your product? And if your customers leaves a good review, make sure that you put that front and center for new customers to see. The thing about obtaining new customers is no one wants to be the first. Everyone wants to see, other people buying the product first. Do they like it? And then they feel even more safer purchasing from you. So those reviews are very important. They are your, real-time reviews for new customers to make decisions whether or not they want to purchase from you. So don't just have trust badges, also add reviews at the bottom of your product page for your customers to go ahead and be like, oh, I've seen this girl wear this cat t-shirt and she seems very happy about it. I'm going to go ahead and purchase because other customers have purchased. So it's very, very important. These are definitely major conversion rate boosters, okay? So let's move on to number 7. So for number 7 is shipping rates calculator. Now, a lot of times when customers hit the add to cart button, they go to try to check out, but they are unsure whether or not they want to purchase that t-shirt from you because you need to factor in the shipping cost. So sometimes customers don't want to pay over a certain amount for whatever reason to get that product. So by offering a shipping rate calculator, you can allow the customers to kind of input their own zip code, and then that will in turn calculate a shipping rate for them so they can factor into their decision whether or not they want to purchase from you. So, you know, a lot of times, typically, if you don't have this calculator, customers would have to put in, you know, their name, their address, all their information to get to the shipping rate checkout section where they can see how much it costs. And, you know, a lot of abandoned, you know, carts comes because people are surprised when they are hit with the shipping charge. So having a shipping rate calculator front and center can help prevent that. Okay, customers aren't like, oh, you know, I don't want to input all my information just to find out. Okay, this just makes your customer's life way easier, hence increasing your conversion rate. All right, guys, so let's move on to number 8. So for number 8 is speed. I can't stress this enough. As you grow your Shopify store and as you add more and more products to your store, it will eventually slow your store down, especially with all of the other apps and additions that you add to your store. All of those will slow down your store. Now, of course, there are many apps that you can download to help you kind of compress and optimize all the images so that it loads faster. A slow loading site, you know, kind of deters customers from wanting to kind of wait that extra 10 seconds just to wait for the page to load. Most people don't, you know, have the patience, and they get distracted very easily to wait for the page to load. Hence, you will, you know, lose a lot of sales. So make sure that your website is fast. Make sure that your product page is loading very quickly. Now, you know, there's many websites that you can actually check the speed of your websites, and so make sure that your website is not slow. And you know, if you are also doing SEO for your store, Google favors sites that are faster than sites that load a lot slower. So, you know, that's kind of 2 birds in 1 stone. Not only are you increasing your conversion rate, but you're also telling Google, say, hey, my website is a fast loading website. Please rank my website higher. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that you got to think about. All right, guys, so I just talked about the top 8 conversion boosters that you can implement inside of your Shopify store today. Now, I know some of these may cost a lot of money just to implement. A lot of them you might need to hire a developer to help you, you know, kind of code these into your store. However, if you want to, okay, there's something called the conversion theme. And I use this theme myself because what this theme does, it's really an all-in-one inclusive package that includes everything that I just talked about, right? And it kind of a one-off payment. When you buy the theme, it's just a one-time payment, and you can get all of these inside your store. There's no need to hire a developer. There's no need to download all these other apps to kind of, you know, put it into your Shopify store and slow it down. With the theme, it is already made so that you get all the benefits of every single app, every single feature, but also not slowing down your store. This is a very incredible theme. This is the theme that I use for all of my Shopify stores because it's just that amazing. So if you haven't checked out the theme, I actually have a free kind of tutorial showing you some of the features of this theme. If you click the link down below, I'll have a link for the video that you can watch. Really great theme. You guys should check it out. It's called the conversion theme. Also, guys, if you decide to purchase the theme, for your Shopify store. If you purchase through my link, you will also get my free bonus training on one of my top winning designs. Yes, I'll be revealing one of my winning t-shirt designs, my exact targeting, my exact ad copy inside of that video. So that will be a bonus if you decide to purchase the theme using my own link. Now with the link, I get a small commission from it. So if you decide to purchase from it, I will get a tiny commission. But other than that, these are the top 8 conversion boosters that you can go ahead right now to implement inside your store. And as always, if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I also have a free Facebook group that you can go ahead and join. It's 100% free. You can ask me any type of questions. I usually try to go in there every single day to answer all of your questions and concerns or whatever roadblocks you may have, specifically for print on demand. And don't forget, guys, if you like this video, if you got a lot of value out of this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Really helps a lot when you hit that like button. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.